Welcome back, everybody. Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Got a lot to do today. Gonna pull the rear trailing arms off the quad, gonna check the bearings. We're gonna look at the bushings, the U-joints, and I'm not sure if I'm gonna pull the rear diff out or not. I'm gonna see how it is. Got a lot of information today, and stick around to the end of the video because I got a little trick or a tip to help your axle nuts to stay on. So stick around and let's get into it. Check these bushings in here. So this one's kind of loose there. I'll probably replace those with garage product bushings. I have garage product bushings in here. They seem to last about a season, maybe 2 seasons before they wear out. So what I'm doing here is I'm going to pull this arm off, the rear arm, so I can pull it off from the axle, and I'm going to get in here, I'm going to check this bearing and grease it. There's spacers here that go on the end of this trailing arm, so you gotta make sure you don't lose those. I just replaced these bearings last year, so halfway through the season. They only got about three races on them, I think. I'm gonna clean this up here and get my greaser. You feel all right? All right, so I'm gonna get this dirt and grease out of here, out of this bearing. Clean this up a little bit here. Alright, so this is a bearing greaser that I have, and I don't remember what millimeter this is. You can go on eBay, you can buy these anywhere. I think I've only replaced 2 bearings. I have 3 Can-Am 4-wheelers, and I think I've only replaced 2 bearings ever since getting one of these. I grease them every year, usually during the winter, and they'll last all year with being greased. So push this in here, get your grease going. Let's see how many pumps it takes to fill this up. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So there's 10 pumps before it started coming out. What I'll do is I'll pull this back out. Actually, I think I can turn it with this. I turned the bearing a little bit here to work it in. Okay. And I'll give it a little more. So it took another 5 pumps there. Pop it out, clean it up, and I'll do this usually twice, like halfway through the race season. I'll take this off again and I'll pump it through, make sure they're greased really good. But these little greasers are definitely worth the investment. I think they're like 15-20 bucks, and they'll save your bearings. Bearings are like $80 a piece, OEM ones, so it's well worth it. Alright, so I decided I'm gonna change these bushings out. There's a lot of play here. These are the stock bushings in here. I believe I changed them right around round 6, so halfway through the race season last year. I don't like that much play in it. I have some used garage product ones here, the ones I took out, and then I have some brand new ones. I don't know which. I might put these used ones back in for half a season. They weren't real bad, but I'm gonna change these out. So I always have a problem with these bolts loosening up after a race. So I think it has a lock nut on the back here, but I also put a lock washer on it, which seemed to help. And I actually might put I might try to put some Loctite on it, because for some reason this top bolt always comes loose after a race. I put them on tight just so they don't come off. I want to look at this, compare this to the, so this is a stock bushing here, and I just want to compare the inside of it to the garage products. And again, if you're using garage products, bushings, and doing regular riding, they come with a lifetime warranty. You're probably never going to wear them out. But with racing, you get you definitely get a season out of them. But these bushings here seem to wear quite a bit. Alright, so here, I'm getting late here. This is a brand new garage product bushing. 31, 33. Here's a used one. 31.94. And this is an OEM one. 33.24. A used garage product bushing compared to a used OEM bushing. These garage product bushings are a lot harder and wear a lot less. So I think I'm gonna put this used one back in for a couple of races, and then I'll switch it out for a brand new one here. So I'm gonna put the used garage product bushing back in there. It has the same, they both have, this one and the ones I took out both had 6 races on them, but these ones definitely held up a lot better. It's garage product one. So we gotta put this on here like this, and we gotta slide this on like that. Maybe I'll put a little grease on there. There we go. And then you have to go do the other side. There you go. Alright. I want to put these bolts in there, but I'm going to put a little bit of red Loctite on these threads just to try to keep it from loosening up on me. Just a little bit. Go, all done. We'll grease this up, and you can see here there's some play because these bushings are used, but there is definitely a lot less play in this than from the stock ones. So garage product bushings, definitely worth investing in. They are a little more expensive, but they last a lot longer for sure. Alright, so I'm going to check the U-joints. I did put these U-joints in the beginning of last year, so they're on here for a full race season. These are OEM U-joints, and they feel pretty tight. There's going to be a little bit of play with the diff, but I think all I need to do is grease them up and they should be good to go. But after every race I check the U-joints. I give it a little shake here just to make sure they're good. The rear diff seals are good, they're not leaking, and the backlash seems okay on it, on the rear diff, so I'm going to leave that in for now, and I'll probably run it all season without pulling it unless something happens, if a seal goes or something, but I'm just going to leave it in for now, and then I'll be able to put these rear arms back on here shortly. So Alright, so here I got the axle nut back on here, and I want to show you guys what I do. So here's it's a hitch pin. It's a small hitch pin. Get them at Tractor Supply. I would not recommend buying them off Amazon because usually their hardware in Amazon is not very good. Put that through there, and then I pinch this end here like that, and I got this is what I use. I did get this off of Amazon. You guys can see that aircraft stainless steel lock wire, and this is the 0.04 diameter. So I'll grab a piece of this off of here. Piece of this wire, and what I'll do is I'll wrap it right around the end here to keep this cinched. And these hitch pins are a lot stronger steel than cotter pins that can break or whatever, and then your nut comes off and then your axle spins and then you got problems. Yeah, grab another pair of pliers here. This doesn't have to be super tight, it's just to hold this pin in here and keep it from falling out. That's good and tight. I'm gonna twist it. Get these pliers off. There you go, I snipped this off. Right there. Bend this over. Like that. And the cap will go right on over it. Well, we got a lot done today. Might make for a long video, but a lot of information in there. And hopefully you learned something. Like always, thanks for watching.